Alright guys, Brad here. Now today we've got an exciting little update for you. Yes, the Walls subscriber PvP map which we made for the kind of like subscriber day is now up for download. I put it in Mediafire today so you can download it from the description below. Now I'm just going to quickly explain to you on how you actually have to use this. Now because obviously we've got different switches to activate different things, and I just want to quickly run through it with you. Now as you can see, there are 3 teams within this Walls PvP map which we made. Now obviously there's green, blue and red. Now each team is made of 2 players, and then you have room for 2 spectators. So overall you've got 8 people playing in the game. Now what you're going to need to do when you first start up this map is obviously you're going to need to put it in survival. Now remember, you kind of like need a few items like kind of like a pickaxe if you wish, and also some nether brick, because we have the spawn point over here. But like all spawn points, they tend to vary sometimes. So most of the majority of the time they actually spawn in a spawn point, but they might just kind of like end up over here or literally just inside the battle area here. In which case, just get a few nether brick and a diamond pickaxe just to kind of like repair the wall, and then they can kind of like come over here and just jump in. It's easy fix. But anyway, yeah. Once you got them all in here, what you're going to need to do is get them to read the rules, which are all up on this kind of like plaque area, and then get them to the, you got to make them have an alternative spawn point, so that when they die, they won't be spawning in the battlegrounds again, because you don't really want that. So if you just get them to come up this ladder, as you can see, let's just fly over there. They will come across this kind of like glass bridge, and there's 6 separate beds. Now, obviously, they've got their corresponding colours to the teams that they're going to be in. But once they've slept there, and you've got the alternative spawn point, you need to get them to come back down here and wait for the door to open to the main area. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this, because obviously it's all done by switches in the spectator box. But once you've got them all ready, all you got to do is the actual spectator, the main person who's spectating with the fly mode on, will just come up here and click on the spawn door. Now all they got to do is flick the switch here, and then the door will open, and you can actually get all the team members to go to their corresponding teams. The corresponding team kind of like areas. Now if we just go down here. See, as you can see, the door's now open and they can start travelling down. So let's just head down there for a second. Can I go down quicker? No. No, I've just stopped myself from going down altogether. There we go. Would have been quicker if I just let him go down. Would have been down there already. But anyway, yeah, they're just going to get on one of these mine carts. I'm just going to push this one back. And they're going to need to head off. Now this is going to take you to kind of like a tri-ground area, so it's going to have all the, it's going to tell you which passageways to take for certain teams. Now as you can see, I'm just going to get rid of that. Now it's pretty self-explanatory. You can see which corners are for red, green and blue. Once they've decided what teams they're going to be in, they just need to go and click on the area they want to go to. So obviously I'm just going to go to green area. There we go. So if we just run down here, obviously you're not going to run this fast. But I'm just going to, it's just a quick explaining video. Okay, so once they're in their own area, they're going to have the pressure plate activate doors. They won't be able to get back in there once they've already come out. And then they can actually, once everyone's in their own team areas, you can start the game. Now, the rules are that there's 20 minutes to actually make your own items. And once you've made your own items, then we'll start counting down for the walls to go down, and I'll explain that in a second. But what you'll receive in these team areas is a few basics. You're going to get some basic leather armor. You've got a few potions here, which I think they're splash potions of health, just so if you want to have a quick regain of health. You got some TNT and redstone for traps, and some more water if you want to make some more potions. Now, usually first round is consists of on peaceful mode, just so people can actually warm up in the game with 3 teams, and then it goes. Then once on the second round, you put it on to easy or hard or whatever you want to do, and you put so mobs can actually spawn. So it makes it a little harder because once one team has lost in the first game, you put it onto 2 teams for the second game, and you start putting mobs on. But yeah, they get 20 minutes to go and mine all the resources they want. They can't obviously go outside the walls, they're not supposed to. So you might want to keep an eye on them if you're a spectator. But yeah, no, it's a nifty little map. There's lots of resources underneath the kind of like in their team areas. We made sure of that, so they can actually get battle ready. Now, once the 20 minutes is up, what you're going to need to do, the spectator is going to need to go back to his spectator box, and he's going to need to start activating the alarms, because you want to let them know that they've only got 60 seconds remaining. So what they're going to need to do is just flip this once. Now, this is going to be the same switch to activate the walls as it is to sound the alarms. Now, how you do this, the first, if you flick it once, it's going to start activating the alarms. Now, the alarms obviously I've just told you, the alarms let them know that they have 60 seconds remaining before the walls are going to start dropping. So if we just go over to a team area, head down here, and you should be able to start hearing the alarm start going off. Yeah, as you can hear it, they've started buzzing off, and it's just a kind of like a redstone toner. We put them all in each team area. But yeah, once that noise activates, you'll be able to start counting down. Now, the spectator, once he's finished counting down to 60 seconds, he's going to want to bring down the walls themselves. Now, what he's going to do is he's going to go back to his switch. Now, literally, all he's got to do is the exact same switch, is flick it back up to the way it was. So I'm just going to flick this back up here, head back out. Oh, if I can start flying. And in a little bit, there you go. As you can see, all the walls are going to start coming down. Now, they all go to ground level, so there's not going to be any residual sand kind of like over the top or one block below. They all fall down neatly without any problems. And it's a great map, yeah. And then once that's down, they can start fighting, and you guys can have some fun. Actually, it's on distance. It sets off all three with no issues whatsoever. It's a very what we did was we made this to be as less laggy as possible. Obviously, because we had to keep it in mind that it's for the Xbox 360. And during the gameplay of the match, we didn't have any issues. It was a really good day for gameplay, and I hope you all guys enjoy it as well. Remember to subscribe and like, and the description for the download link is the download is in the description. So yeah, if you you take care, guys, and I hope you enjoy it as much as we have. And I'll see you later. Look for future kind of like maps that are going to pay out there pretty soon, and take care. All right, bye.